what's happened in the last video.
Holy crap, the first time I chose a wrong answer and I didn't die. Corpse mining must be getting like easier or something.
And here is more MrDudeManSir.
Man, I have to explore this entire building again, don't I? Man, let's go to the exit first though, I guess. It'll probably be the best course of action to see if time had collapsed and I can find this guy with the camcorder. Doesn't, oh wait, maybe, no, it probably hasn't been an hour yet apparently. It has not been an hour. But there's still this dead body and this shiny thing I've already examined. So this hasn't actually changed the world. It just like maybe combined mine and that like Mitsuki's together and made it to where we can communicate? Is that all it did? 'Cause that would be cool. But, oh, so it stopped me right in front of the locker room, it seems. It's awfully dark down this way. And it's really cold too. It feels like there's cold and water wrapped up in my entire body. Continuing down this hall may be dangerous. Well, you know, there's many choices that can be done here, and one of them is saving first. It's a good thing. There should be a choice that says save first and then make your choice, but apparently not. If I'm gonna go anyway, turn back. Go anyway. If anything, I'll make for a very amusing death. That's really bad to say, but hey, I'm gonna say it. Hey, I meant to read that. Doesn't something seem off to you? It does feel like we've been walking for an awfully long time. Did this building always have such an expansive hallway? The face. What is she scared about? No, I'm pretty sure something screwy is going on here. With all the distance we've covered, we should have been outside the school twice over by now. Maybe we turned a corner without realizing. It's quite dark after all. Now she's mad. There's no way we could have. Not in a narrow hall like this. If you're that concerned, shouldn't we just turn back? Yes, let's. Now she's all cutesy again. And so we turned around. And saw nothing but an endless corridor vanishing in inky blackness. It was basically a mirror image of the trek we've been making these parts past few minutes. No, this can't be right. Do we really walk so far that we can't even see the light of our candle in the distance? That's not possible, is it? Calm down, Mitsuki. Probably just blew out. It's a straight shot, either way. All we can do is keep heading back the way we came. How could you be so cold, Marishke? For all you know, we could be freaking out about it isn't gonna help matters, so let's just keep going. Marishke's right. Times like these call for cold, rational decisions. It's the only way. We're gonna die. Wait, what? Where are we? I don't understand where we are. Oh, thank God. We made it back. Honestly. Hey, we're not gonna die apparently. It's good. I don't like dying. Hey, where am I? Okay, so we actually... Really? Are you kidding me? We moved one block to the wrong direction. I just wanted to go to the locker room. Are you... Let's go to the locker room. I can't do it, can I? Maybe... No, this is the same thing all over again. I don't understand the point of a choice that makes it to where you literally just go through a long, like, cutscene type thing that puts you back one block. That's all it does. And then you can do it as many times as you want. Replay that cutscene and then get thrown back as many times as you feel like. But hey, the game creators do what they want. And you know, they did it. They most definitely done it. And it's very annoying to have to, like, I did that and I had to do it again, and I had to do stuff and just set back one block. Let's go up to 5A, I think it is, and see what it has to offer me. Why do I have, like, an internal blood screen now? I don't know. Let's go here. But, yeah, I know that. It's the same thing. It is already the same thing. Oh, wait, I got stopped. The hole that was previously here seems to have completely vanished. There's no longer a car driving by me preventing me from crossing this hall. Huh. I can do it. Go. Be free upstairs. I can finally be upstairs. Look at this. I can walk up them. And now I can see the going downstairs and the going upstairs. Along with me having a new map to going to the girls and boys room only. This is the only point of this stairway. But I'm gonna go to the boys room first. Cause I'm kind of a guy. And maybe someone will have to pee, who knows? Well, maybe the entire thing is boarded up and impossibly to get in and is not nowhere fancy in the plot in any sort of way. Don't give it back. What do you mean? What do you mean? Can I go in? No. It's boarded up. What about the girls' room? Maybe I can find things? You know, like the remnants of people dead? Looks like I can. Look at that. Look, this little shiny thing, the remnant of a person dead. There's a half remnant of a person being dead. Based on uniform and height, it seems that it had been a senior high school girl. Her head was thrust into a Japanese-style floor toilet where she was most likely drowned. There's a student ID name tag on her chest. Rubens Academy Senior High School. Shino Noguchi. No, that was a nice tale you have there. You were basically given a flushing death sentence. Guess. It's a shiny thing. I'm just going to stop my rambling with the shiny thing. There's something under her body. I got it. It looks to be a class logbook. Holy my, I found the class logbook. Now just bring it back to the classroom, I guess. But wow, Morishige, I'm kind of impressed. I don't think I could bring myself to touch a dead body like that. He's trying to find his friend, so I doubt he'd let something as simple as that stand in his way. Having been lodged under the decaying corpse, the logbook was seen better days. Its pages were warped and stained with blood over the fluids, and other fluids. The class designation 3A is still faintly visible on the cover, however, and then there's sections that seem to have escaped the leaking intact. Which section should we read? Holy, there's a bunch of them. Okay, so I can read, apparently I can read all of them. Pull opening, I guess. 7-1. Pull opening. The pool was finally open today. Everyone put on their bathing suits and went for a swim, after some stretches and such. The water was so cold and everyone was really having quite a great time together. Until someone slipped and fell and hurt themselves really badly, anyway. Cracked his skull and suffered brain damage. Seems he can't talk like he could before, can't even feed himself anymore. Which section were we reading? That was very depressing. That was gonna be like a good little slice of life. Let's jump in the pool and live and have fun. And now it was someone getting brutally wounded. Disaster drills. There are missing letters and numbers all over this page. Many have seemed to have been intentionally erased. 8-2. I'm served it, but I have some school today. At least 4 students forgot their disaster hoods. The teachers got really mad at them. After an anemone, we got understood, and we have to move around wearing our disaster hoods. And guess we halfway fell. It's so hot though. Did the really have to make such a long speech? Principal make really long speech. 3 minutes. Some people have even fainted. But then we heard the 2 announcement back when we went to class. And we ate our emergency rations. There were 2 students unaccounted for, so we split up and searched for them. Which section should we read? That was a weird one. It was kind of weird to read. Just saying. Memorial service though. Today, well, it didn't even have like the beginning of chapter like 9-3 or something like that. No, it just got right into the words. Today was a memorial service for the 3 children who were murdered. We all sang for Kano, Yoshikaza, and Tsuji. Holy crap, this book is from the school where these 3 children went to. This is a book from the Heavenly Host. Oh my, juicy stuffs. There were a lot of mean comments from the parents while the principal was speaking. They told him to go to that place and take responsibility and stuff like that. But if we told our principal to go to that place, our parents would scold us. That section, I'm done reading. It's maybe best to take a logbook, but yeah, it would. Just gonna take it like 3A or something. It's gonna be good. You watch it. Look at me with my little like pimpin' shades and stuff. I'm just gonna walk all the way to that school. I mean that classroom, and I'm gonna place this book somehow and maybe change some ritual, because I've seen that rituals are kind of a popular theme in this game. And then after that, I'm just gonna like slap his book directly on his desk, say, "Hey, take this book back. I know you want it." And he's gonna like suck it up and be like, "Thank you. Here's the exit to the school." And I'll be like, "Why, thank you, good sir." And I'll walk through the portal and I'll be, you know, happy. Probably not. I'm just gonna slap it on his desk anyways now. As you approach the teacher's podium, a strange letter becomes visible on its surface, almost as you were embossed to it. Bring back the classroom logbook and took from the rest of the since there's no telling what's going to happen next. You understand that, don't you? I'm trying to give it back! Who was it that took the... I wanted to read it to see where it came from. Was it the reference room? Reference room! I need to go to the reference room. Where's the reference room? Now I can go upstairs to like the 3rd floor from this area. Maybe I can find some other places. Possibly. Oh wait, the reference room is up here, isn't it? That makes sense. I can go up to the reference room and place the book up there. Slap it like directly into the shelves and be like, "Hey, take this book back, you library." You'd be like, "Thank you. I shall give you the blessing of knowledge of all the books in this room," which is, you know, locked. Not good. But hey, that body looks like it's been like melting or something. It's part of the floor now. I don't know if I should read it because it's gonna be disgusting. No, I'm gonna read it anyways. It's a comparatively fresh corpse. Based on uniform and height, it seems to be that of a junior high school girl. Her limbs were contorted as if dying, clinging to the ground like a frightened insect. On further inspection, it seems to be an indicative of her injuries, as it looks like someone repeatedly bashed her feet and hands into the floor. With all this blood, it seems like it's likely whoever did this to her did it while she was still alive in a car driving right past her. How very cruel. It looks like she was collapsed here, perhaps with an injured leg or foot. I'd assume she was being pursued, and her legs were crushed as though she tried to hobble away. Quite thoroughly, too, as the bones are practically liquefied. The attacker then seems to be have to crush her arms after the intense pain caused her to stop her resisting. Cause of death was shock and loss of blood, perhaps. A pitiable and rather agonizing way to die. I wouldn't be surprised if she soiled herself. Looking closely at the girl's face, something seemed off. It didn't take long to realize what it was. She had no tongue. She had no tongue. Did someone cut it out of her mouth? I've heard that psychopathic murderers often take mementos of their victims. But why the tongue? What does that symbolize? More to the point, whoever did this is probably still at large. I'm getting more and more worried about Mayu. I would too. Especially because there's blood like on my screen at all times now, and it's kind of weird. You should probably tell Mayu about that, because you might be the psychopathic murderer. Maybe it's me. Maybe I never knew. Am I the psychopathic murderer? Who knows? No one knows. But all I know is I can't actually get to the reference room right now to do my deeds. It's not a good thing. I like doing the things I know is right. And what I know is right is going to the reference room, which I can't do, so I feel like sad. The game just wants me to feel sad, I guess. The only thing I can do is just go to one of these classrooms and examine for a key. I don't know. Wait, wasn't 1C like locked last time? So I can go in here now, can't I? Can I go in here? I can. Holy wowzers. It doesn't look like there's anything in here, is there? Is there anything? Is there like a shiny key that I could pick up and acquire? It'd be very nice. There's an inordinate. Yeah, I know. Is that the same one with a yeah? I've been here before. I have. What about this jock message written in chalk? He's ready. Okay, I understand. I don't want to be here anymore. You know, out of all the things I've done, the only thing I have forgotten to do Let's examine this door. It's locked and not with a key this time. It seems to be a sort of combination lock, 6 digits by all appearances. Let's see if we can figure this out. The first number is I have absolutely no clue. The second number is I don't know. 4. 7. 2. The final 9. That doesn't seem to be the right combination. I bet the answer lies in the logbook we found. I mean, the students who took it seemed really adamant in keeping it with them, you know. Well, once we're done with it, we can always give it back. Quite a noble sentiment, considering it comes from a skull that no longer exists. Once y'all get the door open, sure. Then let's hope someone was kind enough to leave a note in there with the combination. Alright, let's have another look at this last logbook. Which section do you want to read? So I have to read this entire thing and look for like numbers? Oh! Disaster drills has like a bunch of numbers in it. That's like they have a bunch of spaces in them. And that's okay. Give me a minute. Okay, I got 824322, but I need to look at the top left here. 71824322. I think that's it. Is that it? I need to skip through all this and get to it. 7. I got it wrong already. I got 824322. Let me just stop reading this. 824322. Let's see how this does. 8, 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. I did it! Bingo, the lock is now disengaged. Let's go inside. The door has now successfully been unlocked. Okay, let's go in it. Okay, just, you know, the same thing, just except with the cabinets they destroyed and whatnot. Let's just place this book back in here and get on with our lives. The shelf is full of science books for young children, illustrated with encyclopedias, biographies, and important people educational materials. Book ending one particular gap on the shelf is a ceramic ornament depicting some kind of demon eating the left arm of a naked, headless figure. What a frightening image. It is, it's genuinely disturbing, but well made, I'll admit. Francisco de Goya, Saturno Devoronado Sujihio, I believe it's called, Saturn Devouring the Sun. So it's Spanish! I know Hijo is son, because I take a Spanish class. Though the original is painting, not a sculpture. You're quite well versed in art history, it seems. Are you in your school's art club or something, Marishke? No. I'm in the drama club. Wow, impressive. How was that impressive? I bet he'd have responded the same way if I had been in the basketball club or woodwind band, too. The room fell into an awkward silence after that. I became acutely aware of my own poor disposition. Though I suppose I've never been very good at social interaction in the first place. I don't believe in wasting smiles on trivial things. I never quite learned how to lie. Even the safe face you keep from hurting someone's feelings. So I've heard practice can get pretty rough in drama club. Is that true? I'm sure there are a lot of variables to consider. Setting the stage, costuming, scripting. Mayu is in charge of all that. I'm just the lead actor. Oh, nice. Being as tall and handsome as you are, I'm sure you'll be a big hit. You're flirting. Well, not especially. It's not the outward appearance that matters after all, but the acting. So are you planning to try for acting school in the future then? If possible, I'd like to study abroad in the apprentice with real actors. I've been saving money to focusing on language studies at the end of this sometime. Whoa, very nice. It's amazing that you put so much thought into your future plans at this young age. I'm grateful for the platitudes, but that is all they are, no? These two can't possibly have any legitimate interest in the word I'm saying. I can't even conceive of being this captivated by their life details of a person I've just met. But then, maybe I'm just overly pragmatic. Shouldn't we be going? Aside from that sculpture, there really doesn't seem anything else to note in here. Wait, we should return the logbook while we're here. True, we really didn't need the logbook anymore. The Goya sculpture, on the other hand, was practically calling my name. I reached for it, picked it up, and handed it to Mitsuki, since she had the biggest bag of any of us. She looked puzzled, but I took it anyways. Wow. It's a weird statue. Do I go back to like 5A or like 3A or whatever that classroom is, the one that wanted the book? Did I go and they see that the room is happy with me now? Is that what I do? I mean, it would be very good if they stopped yelling at me, because the cabinets were yelling at me, the like podiums were just saying, hey, return that book, I won't be mad, but it's returning. Well, I finally returned it. You just gonna give me some reward, or you just gonna like not scream at me this time? I would enjoy that. I would really, genuinely enjoy that. Okay, let's examine it and see if anything changed. There's some straw paper in the drawer. It's a photocopied handout. The class logbook is our memory. After you've done, yeah, I know that. It was, yeah, okay, it just says the same things all over again. Is this going to yell at me? You returned, yeah, okay, I understand. I don't know what to do now. I thought that this room was going to change because of it, but apparently not. Do you think that maybe if I try going to the locker room, I'll actually be able to make it to the locker room now? I would actually enjoy that, to, find some sort of way to continue on with the story. Because it seems like I am in a very big pickle at this moment in time. I can't, it stopped me again. It's awfully dark down this way, And it's really cold too. Continuing down this hall may be dangerous. I gotta turn back, otherwise I'll just be, just getting cold and not gaining closer to the locker room. Gotta leave. Oh, we made it back. What? Crap, I dropped it? Oh, and part of it broke off. That's not good, is it? No, it's absurdly not. The abandoned school building or no, it's something that doesn't belong to you. You really are a stickler for rules no matter where you are, huh? May I see that for a moment, please? Oh, sure. But why? I think I see something inside of it from where it broke off. Oh, hey, you're right. What is that? Isn't it just the wireframe the sculptor used to hold the object? Oh, okay, so they dropped the statue. I don't think so. That's not at all written there, right? I know one way to find out. As they say, sometimes the simplest solution really is the best. If I wanted to see what one was inside this thing, there was one surefire method. Let's break it. Ah! The Goya sculpture hit the ground with all the force and I could muster and shattered into countless pieces. Oh my god, a key. It's a fancy key. It looks like it has like a crown on like the tip. Like the end of it. I mean, the one where you hold it from, not the tip. And there, along with the wreckage, has a key made of copper. It looked old, but since it had been sealed away from the elements all this time, there wasn't a single trace of rust or corrosion on it. Well, there was a label, Heavenly Hills Elementary. So I guess that means it does indeed belong in the school building. Clearly, this was an important item that I haven't found. Now aware that Mitsuki's bag was not the safest place to store things, however, I pocketed myself. Did he pocket them himself and that's gonna be like a thing in the future because I'm going to need it and they're going to like split up with me? I don't know. What I do know is that I'm going to leave you with that thought in your mind. You keep thinking that thought as if something's bad's going to happen. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm going to end off this video now because I have some other things to be doing and I'm actually kind of tired and stuttering because of it. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this, as they usually say at the end of this thing. And, well, a lot of stuff happened as well. And it's we joined together the group from a different school. It's cool. I actually found out that guy actually wasn't a guy, it was a girl. I was playing as a girl the entire time and didn't even know. And, well, I'll leave you with that confusing note of I was playing as a girl and I thought it was a guy. And thank you for watching this. And goodbye.